Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey. Welcome back to Let's Play of the Banner Saga. So last time left off, we had set up camp after leaving the Varl capital, or town. I can't remember what it was called exactly, but we left it. We blew up the bridge. We just faced a bunch of people who were apparently harassing some villagers or something. They were trying to steal supplies anyway. We saved the people. They joined us. They gave us the supplies, etc. A gaunt man and woman approach the caravan, hands held high. "A word, friends," the man says. "We are poor farmers, down on our luck." The woman hits him and says, "We're outlaws, plain and simple. 10 of us and we'll help you in a fight for some food up front." I'm not interested in outlaws. Only bad things can happen. "We are so much more than..." The man stops as the woman glares at him. He nods and they shuffle away quietly. It takes until Cam is set to notice a few of your supplies have gone missing. Really? Oh, okay, well, 1 day of worth supplies. I mean, 1 day is quite a bit right now, but I think that's alright. Our morale's on low, or on weak as well, which isn't very good, but I don't have enough supplies to actually wait a day or two or anything. It appears that large figures following from the direction of Einartoft. Oddleif watches intently before finally saying, "They have a cart, I can hear it." You slow to get a better view and spy a small caravan of Varl. Eventually they catch up. Oh, I hope it's not combat against Varl. I hope they want to join us. Oh, it's Ubin, sweet. Never mind, we'll be good to go then. "Greetings, Ivor. It's been quite a while since we talked, hasn't it?" "I know you, Ubin?" I know you, Ubin." "Do I know you, Ubin?" "No, he knows you. Never imagined you to be one to defy the king. What made you leave?" "Someone had to." "What do you mean?" "Bellower is heading this way." "Ah, already? How's that possible?" A group of Varl from Wormtoe showed up around the back of Einartoft, the long way. Bellower and his I keep wanting to say Bellower. Bellower and his army chased them across the summer path, they said. "Past Wormtoe? That doesn't make sense. Bellower was at the bridge. He must have doubled back after that serpent appeared. While we fought on the bridge, he led half his forces around to approach Einartoft from behind. The attack on the bridge was a feint? Don't let anyone tell you the Dredge aren't clever. Einartoft will fall within a day." "Maybe not. He's following you." "I thought one of you might know why." You exchange nervous glances, but nobody speaks up. "Must be me then." "Is there something I don't know? That's quite a grudge he's holding if he's coming for you, Ivor." "It doesn't matter. Our only chance is to get to Sigerholm. Juno will know what to do." "We'll join you. I bring supplies and warriors." "Thank you. I don't have warriors. Fucking who cares? Supplies. Yahoo! And my friend Gunnolf. Yes! We got Gunnolf! Oh, sweet. We got Gunnolf in the party. Oh my god. Well, our party was already looking pretty good after Avin joined, but now with Gunnolf in here, fuck yeah. Bears a heavy sword. I believe he's happy to swing it for you. He'd be happy to swing it for you. 30 supplies. That doesn't sound like a whole lot. Hopefully it's still more than... Yeah, we got 11 days. 15 renown from that. Sweet. That's actually enough for a level up, but I think in this case I might save it. It sort of depends. I need to have a look at stuff. I can talk to Gunnolf as well. Well, let's do that first then. Oh man, that's so good. Don't talk much, do you? You approach the massive green-clad Varl who is sitting quietly by himself eating bread. So? I still love how he's holding a sword. Just wanted to know anyone who can cleave a dredge into like that. Just wanted to know anyone who can cleave a dredge into like that a little better. I'm Rook. What to know? Ubin asked me to chop a dredge or two. I chop him. You consider your response. You like that sword, huh? No, I love this sword. Given it to me by old Skirmir himself. When I started working for Ubin, he says, "I protect the king's collection. I protect the king." Gunnolf makes an expression somewhere between pain and frustration. I couldn't save it though. He makes a hand motion like an object falling from a tall height and exploding. Mattered a lot at the time. I think it doesn't matter now. Skirmir is dead anyway. Traveled with Ubin for long? Yes, long time. When I was young, I fought for another Varl. It did not work out. But I learned to swing a sword. Is he like a little dumb or something? Like, is he not like 100%? Because I feel like the sentences that he says is like a kid's way of saying things. Ubin pays well, gives me plenty of things to kill. To be honest, maybe 2 things these days. I'll let you finish your meal. Want to be friends with Gunnolf, Rook? He pops the last hunk of bread in his mouth. Keep food in the cart. Well, I'll try, but this is the problem we've got. Sorry, Gunnolf. Maybe you shouldn't have joined us. It's the one problem we've got currently, is we always run out of supplies. Alright, so Gunnolf's definitely coming in, but who's he replacing? That's a good question, because everyone's actually up there now. We got, like, level 3 is the lowest. Alright, let's have a quick look around. So, we can promote Eagle. We can actually promote Rook. And we can... Oh, there's only... Okay, we only have 2 level ups available, unless Hogan or Mogan ranked up. I don't think that's the case, though. Let obviously not, because we haven't used her since forever. Alright, Gunnulf's definitely coming in. So currently we've got Ivor... Yeah, Ivor's, like, he's not leaving. There's no way. And he's armor break. We got Eagle, who's armor break. I think it might be him that leaves, actually. But we'll see. So we got Eagle, who's armor break. Avin, no way, he's getting kicked out of the party. Never. Krummer, really good armor break. So I'm not really looking to kick him out either. Rook, pretty good armor break. Still needs a level up, but I think he's the one I would want to level up if I decided to spend these 15 points. I might save them for a level 5 Ivor, but I'm not sure. Oddleif, who's also armor break, but not as good. So I'm tempted to take this item out of her, or from her, because we have a lot of armor break right now. We have him, Rook, Krummer, Eagle, and essentially essentially everyone except for Ivan's. That's what I'm trying to say. So I feel like we take out the one who's worse, and that would be Oddleif. The nice thing about Oddleif, of course, is that she's ranged. If I take her out, put Gunnulf in, we're going to have 3 Vol, all 3 of which are melee, obviously. Eagle is melee. Ivan is ranged as well, I suppose. So maybe it's not too bad then. We have 3 range, 3, or 4 range, 2, sorry, 2 range, 4 melee. I can't even speak right now. I'm not quite sure. Item, plus 3 armor, plus 1 drawing aggro. I probably would give that to Gunnulf, although I don't want to draw aggro on him necessarily, but having an extra 3 armor on him is pretty good. And no one else can wear it except for him and Ivan's. I'm just wondering, do I even bother? Like, obviously, I kind of want to. Well, I definitely want to use him, but is it like, would I rather level other people up and like have more people that need level ups? I don't know. I just don't know who to take. I feel like Eagle is probably better than Oddleif, but why though? Why is he better? Nah, we gotta take Eagle out. I don't want to take Eagle out, but we've got to, which means I'm not gonna level him up. So Gunnulf's popping in. I think we can keep the same order, which means we have 1 less tank, but technically Eagle 11 and 9, 10 and 17, plus I'm going to give that rank 5 item to him. Now is there anything I want to give to him instead? Oh yeah, we lost the 15% dodge strength attacks. I mean, better than nothing I suppose, unless there might be a better weapon, plus 3 armor break on Ivor, that makes sense. 15% chance for times 2 strength damage. We don't want that on Ivan either. Plus 1 armor break. We don't want that on Ivan. And plus 1 armor, plus 1 strength, plus 1 willpower. We don't want that on Ivan either. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good to go here. Actually tempted to give this one to Gunnulf, but Gunnulf's currently using a level 5 item, so I can't give that to Krummer. So yeah, I think this is the way it's gonna have to be for now. So I still want to level up Krummer. I don't have a level up on him. I do want to level up Rook. Alright, let's bring Rook to 4. I think Rook's one of the main characters. It makes sense. And it makes his armor break a little better as well. So yeah, that's fine. And then I want Ivor to rank up. He's pretty close to get to level 5. I don't know why I want him at level 5 anymore, because we already have the items available on everyone else now. It's Ivor. I still want to level him up. Plus, he's probably going to play a big role in the next game as well. So, and I do know, because they released a 20-minute video of like footage of the Banner Saga 2. I know that level ups carry over, which is why now I'm a little bit worried about whether I leveled up the right people or not. Because yeah, they carry over, and then I think in the next game it's going to be from level 6 to 10 or something. Like 10 is probably going to be the max or something. I'm not 100% about that, but I do know level ups carry over anyway. And it would be stupid if they didn't have like a higher level cap. Otherwise, you know, what's the point really? Alright, so this is not the screen that we left off in last, well, a few seconds ago, really. My game crashed and I had to reload a previous save. And I had to replay a little bit, so I have tried to edit it so that it works out. But anyway, we were here-ish. The same thing happened, so we didn't, like, you don't miss anything or anything. Oh, great, our morale just went down to 4. That's great stuff. But yeah, you didn't miss anything. The caravan stops at a split in the road. Ahead, the path leading to Sigerholm veers off into the hills, which are now swimming with familiar black shapes. Trudge that way too, grimaces Avond. The summer path leads straight to Sigerholm, while taking the main road will add several days. They're every way by now, replies Ubin. I suggest we go around past Haukstorp. I can send scouts to see how dangerous the summer path looks. I can start cutting a path for the dredge, or I can go around past Haukstorp. I don't know. I feel like adding on several days is not a good idea with our amount of supplies right now. But, on the other hand, we have poor morale. We're not really in any fighting condition right now. Although we did just get Gunnolf, so that obviously would help out quite a bit. But if we go around... Well, no, never mind. I was going to say, if we go around past Haukstorp, it means we go past the town, maybe we can buy some supplies, but we have 1 renown, so... I'm still going to do it, though. I feel like probably got the safer path here. I had to say it, you tell Ivan, but I'm not willing to walk into swarms of dredge anymore. Juno will have to wait. You turn toward the long round past Haukstorp instead, hoping you save lives in the process. Oh, I got 5 renown for that. Well, if we do find a little town, at least we'll be able to... There's the town right there, I guess. We'll be able to buy some stuff. Hopefully. 9 days worth of supplies left. I mean, they said it was a week, right? From that previous place, the Varl capital, whatever it was. So it really oughtn't take too long. No encouragement or tales of glory will lift the spirits of the caravan. In the north, we have times like this, says one of the Varl. The other giants grin, raising tankards and horns of meat. Skål, they shout, and make short work of their drinks, explaining that each person takes a drink when someone tells a story that is more miserable than the last. Others join them for a second round, and meat is passed your way. Join the giants. We need a bit of morale boost here. Take an immediate shot. Skål! The crowd cheers and laughter echoes through the camp for hours as each person comes up with increasingly more absurd stories of woe. Wait. Echoes through the camp, so we're like, there's dredge chasing us right now, and we're just like yelling, like, oh, we're over here! The Varl's remedy is a success, and the caravan is in much better mood the following day, albeit hungover and with less meat than before. Oh man, we lost 2 days worth of supplies for a bit of morale. I'm not sure if that's worth it. Well, we're about to reach a town, I guess. If I'd gotten some more renown for that, I would have been quite happy, but... You enter a village of miners, so want to know what's been happening recently between the rumblings of the quake and the sightings of dredge in the distance. As you look around, you see a lot of elderly and children, and know that these people will only be more mouths to feed. Fuck it. Come along. You make a convincing argument about leaving town before the dredge sweep through, and do a fair job of convincing everyone to be completely terrified. They start packing. It remains to be seen whether you can keep them as safe as you say. Alright, 1 day less worth of supplies. I think we can handle that. +1 willpower, +1 strength. That's not a bad item. I mean, level 1 item. Actually, that's pretty bad compared to Alet's bracelet. 1 renown gets you 6. More! That was a pretty... I don't know, that sounds really satisfying. I don't know why. Anyway, do I... Almost every renown I put in is a day's worth of supplies. Not right there, it's the skip, but everyone else. So it means that 5 renown, or sorry, 7 renown is what I need per level, probably. Or per day's worth. There's not really any... I think this is the best we're ever going to get, so I probably should... If I'm ever going to stock up, I should do it here. +2 armor per turn. I don't know, that's alright, but... It sounds really good, but it's not really, because how often do you get your turn, right? It doesn't happen that often. Like once every 6 turns, I guess. Anyway, yeah, we're just going to buy all of this stuff. We need more food. And I guess we're just going to leave immediately. Goodbye, this town. Well, I guess we don't say goodbye because everyone's joining us, so... 9 days worth of supplies. Hopefully that's enough. I think we're getting relatively close to the end of the game as well now. I don't remember exactly how much there is, but I do know there's only... I think this is the last chapter, or there's one more chapter or something. Look at that, shouts one of your clansmen. The caravan stops to watch the dreads pulling into the village you just passed through. I hope anyone who stayed behind got out alive, says Alet, but you have your doubts. It's a good thing we brought everyone, I guess. They're coming, says Ivor, pointing out a line of dreads leaving the village and marching towards you. As you watch, the dread in front falls over, then the one behind it falls over. You hear twang to your left. Nid, the archery student of Oddleif, who we recall deftly shooting a snow rabbit, is firing arrows down the hill. Another dread topples. That's incredible, says Oddleif, squinting. But we should get out of here. Returning to the village looking for survivors, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Hold on, let her do a few more. The next shot bounces off a dredge's armor, but the one after that doesn't, and the Colossus falls to a knee. Another dredge goes down before you get moving again. Why don't you come along the next time you want to try out that bow, you tell Nid, who nods with a smile on her face. So I think, let me just quickly check, I think that means we get Nid as a character now. Which, unless she's high level, we can talk to her at least. Unless she's a high level, I doubt I'll be using her much, because it's like, level 1, it's like, is it worth bringing her along? She's not even that good, actually, unless she's got some particularly amazing abilities. She's a bowmaster, bird of prey. Oh, it's that. Okay. Yeah, it's like bigger range and 100% chance to hit, but that's it. Oh, that's actually, yeah, it is really good at puncture. I just read that. Anyway, I was just gonna say that I guess for reasons like taking into consideration the Banner Saga 2, Banner Saga 3, if she's got a lot of potential, if she could be a really good character, then she might be worth bringing along, leveling her up so that we can use her in the Banner Saga 2, for example. But her armor break's not particularly amazing. She essentially is Oddleif, except she might have a slightly better ability, but Oddleif's already level 3, and we put a whole bunch of points in her, and I don't want to... That's 30 points, 30 renown we put in her, and I don't have the renown to start leveling up another character, so I'm going to leave her now, for now anyway, but I don't know, maybe in the future. It seems unlikely that I'll ever use her, but who knows, in the next game perhaps. Anyway, let's go talk to her. If we still have her by then, she might die, I don't know. I don't know if we've ever spoken. I'm Nid, you're Rook, I know. We've been traveling together for a long time. Isn't it strange how you can be so close to people and not know them? Every day I pass people I swear I've never seen before. I wanted to thank you for letting me join you. Have you always been such a good shot? Honestly, I never even tried before Oddleif made me. I spent my whole life making clothes, cleaning. Oddleif's good, but I don't think it was all her doing. It feels right. I just looked where I wanted to go. Anyway, I feel better. The caravan, the people worrying all day and making problems. Sometimes they really stew in their misery. I'm glad I could do something helpful. Where are you from? I don't think you're from Skoger. I knew most people up there. I knew most of the people there. No, I had a house in Frostfeller, but we were driven out when the dredge started to show up. My husband died trying to protect our home. My sons and I were thrown out into the fields. I'm sorry. Ekkel's men killed my husband. Oh, well, it's a good thing we didn't bring him along then, isn't it? Thing is, apparently Ekkel isn't... Well, he is a bad guy, apparently, because he killed her husband. But, so the story goes, I wasn't entirely right about this back when like, that was fucking 10 episodes ago or whatever. Probably longer than that, actually. I said that if we brought Oddleif along, it means someone was going to die. Now, I found that that was Eagle that was going to die. Maybe I actually said this before. I don't actually remember. It's been a while. Anyway, so Eagle would have died. But when you take Oddleif along, you can also eventually take Ekkel along, either as a teammate or as a prisoner. And then, anyway, mutiny happens, etc. Eagle dies. And then you can decide to take Ekkel as a party member if you had him as a prisoner or something. But now that we know that he apparently killed her husband, I'm kind of glad I never brought any of them along. I just said fuck off, and we had the trouble with the supplies because of that, but we ended up keeping Eagle, who's actually been a pretty... I mean, I took him out now because we've got Oddleif in this party, but he's been pretty decent, to be honest. Anyway, when we left, I was angry. Why was I the one who had to leave their home? How do I deserve this? You look away momentarily, not sure what to say, but I've let it go. I have 3 sons, and I don't want them to grow up with hatred in their hearts. That's why I wanted to thank you. You're welcome. I should be going. Don't think anything of it. We all have our problems to deal with. Let me know if you need me to put an arrow in something. She returns to her tent where her boys are waiting for her. Alright, cool. Seems like a cool character, just not really that useful right now. Because, I don't know, if we never leveled up Oddleif, but then we would have probably leveled up Alet instead. Like, we have 3 archers who are pretty similar. Like, their abilities might be different, but their stats are all very similar, where I just focus on armor break for them. Because that's the most useful thing I feel like for ranged characters. As you're nodding off to sleep, shouts of fire pull you back to attention. Flames quickly consume a supply wagon and oh, for fuck's sake, what's up in a fucking supply wagons, man? And a few tents. A woman cries out, "My boy!" and points to a burning tent closest to the outlying varl. 2 of the giants are motionless, staring at the spreading fire with terror in their eyes. Command them to help, that's not going to work. Organize the peasants to put out the fires, go in after the boy yourself, or make an effort to save the rest of the supplies. I'll save this kid. Wrapping your cloak around you, the smoke, flames, and tent become a blur as you grab the boy and slice through the back canvas with your hunting knife. You meet the ashamed look of the older Val while the crowd cheers on your heroic act. Unfortunately, the supply wagon did not make it. Please. Oh my word, that's a lot of fucking supplies right there. What in the death was that about? You muttered to yourself. Something about the fire. I'm glad I bought all those supplies earlier, by the way, because otherwise it would have been just out. Oddleif tells you. Something about the fire, Oddleif tells you. I've heard this before. They don't like it. Doesn't change what happened. You think to yourself. Yeah, I wasn't going to command them because they wouldn't have listened. But now we have a problem with supplies again. So I saved one kid. But we lost. We're gonna lose dozens of people because we can't we don't have supplies enough. Is that a godstone right there? I think it is. It's broken. The godstone of Dunder passes around you. In the frozen climates here, it looks like the rock is split and is falling apart, held together only by the deep snow. Curiously, when standing between the stones, the wind drops off completely, picking up against once you've passed it. I almost wonder if we should rest here for the night, says Ivor, who seems to have noticed the same thing. With all the snow around it, Dredge might not even be able to find us. I don't know about that, Ivor. I don't know about that. We don't have enough supplies to wait, I feel. Inspect the gods, and we'll move on afterward, yeah. Along each strand of Dunder's massive beard is carved a different part of his story, and you turn your head to and fro to read it. While the Loom Mother was the first to create, she soon found a counterpart in Dunder, who embodied her ideals in a masculine form. Dunder took some of her creations, gave them beards, and showed them the secrets of smithing, though many remember him just as fondly for teaching them games and songs of mirth. After a short break, you get the people back on their feet. If the weather changes, we may suddenly find ourselves freezing to death up here, you say. There's some wisdom to your words, and so the caravan moves on. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, that's as good a reason to leave as any. Oh, nice. No more snow. A town. Can we make it? I don't think we can. Haugstorp. We're not gonna make it. We're gonna lose people. And... oh, hold on. And also, yeah, once we lose this last one, we immediately lose Poo-Poo for some reason. I still don't quite get that, but... the sounds of a skirmish alert you to a Vrall surrounded by half a dozen armed fighters. One man spots you and shouts, "Leave us to our business. This Vrall killed my father without reason." The Vrall is about to respond when a man attacks. The giant swats the blade aside and silently watches for the next assault. I want to do this, but I feel like if I do that, something bad's about to happen. I feel like just defend the Vrall, because he seems to just defend him. Like, he's only defending himself, he's not actually attacking anyone. So I feel like he's in the right, or something. I don't know. I want to let us hear what the Vrall has to say, but I don't... I feel like it's going to go bad if I do that. There's no option of even choosing the other people, by the way, which is interesting. Vrall's about to respond when a man attacks. He wants to say something. Yeah, let's do it. The Vrall shrugs as if unconcerned, saying, "This one's father and I had a business deal. He lied. Now he's dead." "Lies?" shouts the man. "You murdered him over a lie. You coward." The man wildly attacked the Vrall. Deflects them well enough, but you're uncertain of how long he can keep it up. Yeah, alright. I'm defending the Vrall. "Ivor," you say. "We could use any Vrall with a good sword arm, couldn't we?" He nods, readying his weapon. The men immediately back off, the prospect of fighting your entire army suddenly unappealing. They watch from a distance, shouting obscenities and something about injustice. The Vrall turns towards you. "Didn't need to help, but if I'm going to travel, it may as well be in the company of other Vrall." He falls in line with the others, and you return to travel. +1 Vrall. +5 renown. Alright. We're not going to make it. It's going to be awful close, though, but I don't think we're quite going to make it, which means we're going to probably lose more than 1 Vrall. 4 clansmen. 2 fighters, 3 Vrall. In the distance, Haugstorp smolders like an old campfire. Even from here you can see black figures shambling through it. "That looks like a dead town," remarks Ivor, confirming your suspicions. "There's usually survivors," Oddleif reminds you. I need fucking supplies though. I thought we were gonna get supplies here. You fucking kidding me right now? Alright, we're gonna check it out just in case we get survivors or supplies or something. I hope others would do the same for me. Dredge are nothing we haven't faced before. Ivor grunts, but otherwise says nothing. Besides, it might throw Bellower off the scent a bit. You had a day's march out towards oh my god. We just lost more people because we had to fucking march out a day. I didn't realize that was the case. As soon as you step foot in the small town, you think you've made a mistake. It's thoroughly littered with corpses. Within moments, the Dredge are upon you as though you stirred up an angry hornet's nest. You draw your weapons. No war, just a fight, okay. Well... party is set to go, isn't it? Yes. Let's murder. So we lost a whole bunch of people from that. Oh man, I don't remember how that works. Crap. That's a strong ass fucking party right there. I don't remember exactly how like what that means, like how many people will survive, etc. What that actually does for us. Okay, diagonals. There's currently not too many actually, but I've got a feeling we should be. We could get some really good stuff. Right, we could hit this guy's armor immediately and then just start slapping him with gun off immediately as well. Actually, I want him on that side. So if I slap his armor for 9, I can actually kill him immediately. I can hit him for 8 and then kill him immediately. Let's set you up over on this side as well. Keep my guys over here too. And you for the diagonal stuff. And then we'll just sort of back up towards this way, I guess. I don't know. Or stay around here. Unless he gets his turn first. No, he doesn't. Okay, that's good. This guy's gonna be able to reach me. But so be it. Alright, so we hit this guy's armor for... Unless I don't want to kill... No, I want to kill this guy. One of the big guys we want to kill. So if I hit him for 8, brings him down to, yeah, 17. Yep, alright. Good enough to get the kill. Hopefully this guy gets into range... Oh, did he get into range for an AoE? He did, in fact, get into range for an AoE. If I do that, though, it opens up range for these guys to get in there and just start attacking Gunnulf right away. How much fucking damage did I just take here? Holy shit, 4. I didn't realize. I wasn't paying attention to that. So I could AoE him, kill both of them at the same time. I think I'm going to save it for the moment. I'm just going to kill this big guy. Which actually... Okay, nice. This guy has to go all the way around. That's good. It does give the other guy room to attack him, but so be it. Oh man, our poor morale. I didn't think about that. We got low renown right here. Okay, we got a decent electricity here. I can actually do it twice if I wanted to. 2 forward, 1 to the right. Okay. So we go right here, we can do it. And if I move him up again with him, I can do it twice. And that should be before anyone move. Actually, this doesn't work because they're gonna move, aren't they? Yeah. He's gonna do his shield thing. Okay. That's rough, but it's not the end of the world. Right, do I move him up again? I can hit both of these guys. It's not perfect, but actually this guy's gonna move as well. If we get lucky, he moves into... Actually, I don't know. He can't even go into any diagonal unless he goes right here, but I don't know why he would. I could also just start hitting this guy's armor. It's probably better. I gotta go here if I want to be able to get both my big guys in there, so I guess we do that. It's rough, but so be it. Only hit his armor for 5 in that case. I think we got this guy. Actually, no, we gotta hit this guy a lot as well. He can't quite reach yet. Let's just hit him for 4. This guy is the more dangerous of the lot. He can do so much damage. Okay, he went exactly where we want him. Oh, but I didn't actually do that thing. Man, that's unfortunate. Why would he do that? Why would he go right there? That seems like a dumb idea. Okay, I can actually get into range of starting to fire at that guy, which might be worth doing. Although he would then just go over and kill him immediately. I don't know if that's worth it. We gotta do something against him. I could use Oddleif to put a trap in front of him so he can't... Yeah, okay, that's probably a good idea. Let's start hurting his armor. Because Oddleif gets her turn. This guy is just in range of Krumer. He's gonna do that, okay. Alright, so she has to move up quite far, I imagine, to throw it in front of him. Oh, is that even gonna work? We want it, like, right here or here? That should be good enough. So she has to move up 4 spaces. She should be good to go. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, that'll have to do. Alright, we can put it right there, but I think this is the most secure place. Unless one of the other ones walks into it. Yeah, that guy could walk into it if I did that. Alright. Let's put it right here. You can't go through there and not do it, so... I don't time 2 strength damage doesn't really do much. He's going for rook. Yeah. Couldn't imagine him not doing that. Okay, this guy can actually hit him for a lot, but we still gotta go for it, I think. Anyone can hit him for a lot right now. Hit him for 9. Actually, we can do the math here. 13. No, we gotta hit him for more, so yeah, that's fine. And if he's gonna die soon... Oh, nice! Didn't think about that. Hit all those guys for 1. Okay, we can hit him so low that he can't kill him anymore. That's something. Keep 1 for the whirlwind in case we need it. Oh man, he's going for Oddleif. What a dick. Okay, and there's no diagonals whatsoever, so I think instead we're gonna go... I want to save him rather than him. Nice. Oh, does he still get to go? No, there we go. He doesn't get his turn anymore. Okay. Right. You need to just hit this guy right away. Do I hit more of his armor? I don't know, actually. Nah, I think I just gotta hit this guy for 6 right now. We gotta just bring him low enough that he can't completely destroy my guys anymore, like he's doing right now. Right, rook. I can get a mark prey and get another attack on that guy. That's pretty good, actually. He's gonna get quite... I might lose rook in this fight, but I think it's worth it. She's in range as well, actually. Look at that. That's pretty good. Rook. Yeah, rook's taking it. But he's taking it like a man. Alright. Hit this guy for 4 or 5. Yeah, hit him for 4. Alright, he's gonna do a summon thing if he gets his turn. Could do a big AoE from Oddleif, but he's not really in the right place to do that. Okay, let's get him over here. Kill this guy, because he's the one who can do massive armor thingy-majig. What do you call it? Don't do that, man. Actually, you can do that as well, apparently. Alright, Oddleif, kill this guy for me, will you? Alright, this guy's gonna move away and do a stupid summon thing, but he can't move very far because this guy's blocking him. Alright, so we should be able to... No diagonals again. But I might just do it anyway. I think this should be close enough, and if not, I'll do something else. Actually, this is... Yeah, let's do 2 damage on him. Actually... Okay, we should be good. Yeah. We'll kill him before he gets his turn. Oh, there's the diagonal. Too late, though. Okay, you get in here. Do I let him summon his guy and make Rook survive? Can I kill this guy even? How much? I can't see his HP. That's really unfortunate. I can't see how much HP... Oh, 7, okay. So I could kill him. Can this guy reach Rook? He can't kill Rook anyway. Yeah, he can't reach Rook. We summon another guy. Okay, it's more renowned, so let's do that. So we go into pillage mode, but then we don't because there's a new guy, but we're still in pillage mode. That's interesting. I didn't realize that was a thing. Alright, why don't you start hurting this bozo over here. That's enough for Oddleif to kill him. And anyone else can kill him, so... Actually, you can hit this guy for a bunch. No, you can't. Alright, why don't you break this guy's arm, make sure we got him. We definitely do, actually. We already have him. There's no reason for this. I'm going to kill on Krummer. So you can sit there. You get this kill right here. More pillage mode. We're not pillaging enough. Nope. Krummer wants to kill. Goodbye. That's an interesting thing to know, that pillage mode still happens even though it gets a summon off, because the pillage mode happens first and then a summon comes off and then it's not going to switch back to normal mode again. Alright, so we got a bunch of renown for that. Hopefully not more fights, because I want to end the episode here. This town is nothing but ghosts, and now covered in more dredge bodies too. Remarkably, as you're about to leave, you find that old man sitting quietly in a tattered market stall with a couple items in front of him. He hums to himself as if nothing were wrong and seems to be in shock. Your clansmen gather him into the caravan before you leave. Hopefully he has some supplies with him. Nope, 1 clansman. Great. There's a market, but 1 renown gets 1. There's nothing available though, so it doesn't matter. I could perhaps buy an item. Is there any good items here? Can't afford anything useful. Got any level ups? We haven't leveled up for ages. I feel like Cromer should be leveling up again soon. Still need 1 kill on Ivor. I haven't really thought about that. I really need that last kill. I actually really, really want that last kill. 2 more kills on Cromer. 1 more kill on Rook as well. Okay. Right. Well, before we leave, I'm just gonna end the episode here. We are gonna start dying soon because we have no supplies, and yeah, this is not good. We have a really small force as well. We have lost a lot of fighters. I don't know. This isn't looking good right now because we just don't have enough supplies right now. It's pretty crazy. I should have not saved that little kit, but I should have saved the supplies. But I can't do that, man. It's not me. Anyway, until next time, thank you all very much for watching. This is a pretty long episode. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day and goodbye.